Okay, on episode 12 of the Anime Hour, we thought that we would discuss some of our favourite power systems. And
Anime Hour, you know.
Episode
It's
what?
been a year now.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. I noticed this the other day. Yeah, mad. So it's always something that like I feel like we've always discussed, but on this episode, we've brought it together in a more concrete way. Credit to Lloyd and Jerome for this. So we've done like similar to what we've done on some of our other pod episodes where we've given like rankings and grades. We've done the same thing for power systems. So yeah, we're gonna talk about the kind of honourable mentions, and then we'll spend some more time on the power systems that really got a nice high score.
And if your power system that you like isn't there, it's because either we didn't remember it, we didn't think of it, or we didn't want to put it there.
Or in all fairness, we might not have watched that anime. Yeah. But on that note, just while we're waiting for while we're waiting for Topia, why don't we discuss like some power systems that like, for example, only me and Marvin know of, and like because like for example Tao
is pretty much like chakra. I remember I remember how did
I say we can just skim over the ones that don't make the top 8. We just talk about rather than go into
have you got the ranking of the 8? Or...
I've got all of them.
That's cool. Very quickly, so I think visually, I know it's the bottom ranked, but I think visually, Breathing Styles is very satisfying on screen. But I'm not.
The only reason I gave it a 6, all of the 6 marks came from because it looks nice.
It looks amazing.
It literally is aerobic respiration. That's the reason. I can't give it. And it's not even just exaggerating. It quite literally is aerobic respiration. It's breathing in using oxygen for your exercise. That is aerobic respiration. That is quite literally what Breathing Styles is, which is why I couldn't give it higher than a 6. I think. And Marvin Tope also gave it a 6, and Mahesh gave it a 7.
What someone said, which is pretty true, really and truly, Genya is actually the strongest person in when you think about it. My man has a gun, and everyone's breathing.
I'll be honest, bang, bang, bang. Against any other thing, Demon Slayer, then I can't lie. What are they gonna do? Dodge a bullet?
No. Unless you're a demon, because they can bloody regenerate. But yeah, Blood Demon Art was rated slightly higher. I think I like Blood Demon Arts more because I think like I feel like
it's an actual power system.
Yeah, and also
that's why I gave it a 7.
And also like there's much more differentiation. That's more
of course.
And also some of them quite cool. Like I love even though Akaza's, he actually calls it destructive death technique.
Yeah.
But like Akaza's is so cool. You'll find out about it later on, Jerome.
And then Haki. Well, there's quite a few in Drake next. Haki, Reiatsu, and Magic from Black Clover. But Haki, even though it's the main one in One Piece, it's infinitely less interesting than
Devil Fruit.
Wait, is it the main? Technically, is it the main?
Haki is the main one.
Thing is, Haki's got vast importance, but everyone loves Devil Fruits.
Yeah, Devil Fruits are just more fun.
They're most
Haki's the one that's important.
It's important.
In a battle in One Piece, like the Haki has more.
Kaido specifically
said to Luffy,
when Luffy finally awakened as Devil Fruit, Kaido said, "That's nice. I don't care."
Kaido.
That is the most extreme diff fight.
Kaido said to Luffy, "You're not gonna get far unless you have extreme Haki," and he wasn't lying.
Not 3 powers.
The thing is about Kaido.
I had to use all of them at the same time.
Kaido kills me, man. Everything I hear, this guy just sounds like a drunk, lazy dude who just.
He's not lazy, bro. He's overpowered. Like I remember they showed his backstory, and like even from like a small child, he was still a problem.
He was fighting armies.
I was 15. He was fighting armies. My man was 15, looking 50. Can't even lie. When you get to that point in One Piece, you're on that, you know.
Reiatsu, we also gave an average of 7.5. That's more or less unfair. The thing in Reiatsu, which for those who don't know is the you're blocking me by the way.
No, I'm moving back.
Okay.
But Reiatsu, some of them,
it's hit and miss.
It is, yeah.
Some of them are really some abilities you see are really cool, particularly with the Stern Ritters. Even though I don't like any of their personalities, they're just bland. But I think their abilities, a lot of them, well, most of them even very interesting. But with everyone else, it's it's kind of hit and miss.
I like-
some are interesting, some are not. Some
I
are
like-
designed well, some are not.
I like most of the espadas. With the Shinigami, it's a lot more hit and miss. I'd say like definitely the captains have the cooler.
I
think the Bankais,
The Bankai, yeah.
But most characters don't have
Exactly,
a Bankai.
exactly.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a few captains. I do not care for the new captain of Squad 3. I don't care for Sway Fon Squad 2.
Who's the new captain of Squad 3?
Rose.
Rose?
A lot of the new
Rose.
captains.
Are we talking manga?
The visor guy.
Yeah. I don't care for them.
Honestly, you couldn't pay me to care less.
Like,
I just don't care about it.
I like the captain group we was originally introduced with. Like when when Gin, Aizen, and Tosin was still in that.
They're
Wait,
good
you don't care for
bankers.
Shinji? You don't care for Shinji Hiro?
Shinji's aight, but
I
come on,
cared- I cared
Aizen
for
was
him
Squad
at
5.
first.
Yeah, I care for
First.
Aizen.
Yeah.
But
Then he started not doing shit. So I don't care about it.
Fairs.
And
Yeah,
then
Kensei's not that
We had
good.
Magic from Black Clover was the next one. Marvin rated it higher than I did. Marvin gave it an 8. I gave it a 7. It's because in the earlier parts of Black Clover, most of the abilities we see with Magic are very generic. Obviously, as the series has gone on, you got
a lot better.
some very interesting ones. But that's as it's gone on.
like soul magic.
And a lot of the stuff that we've seen in the manga recently is Shabajanai.
What have I missed so far?
Oh,
We
What
we
if I
talked
missed-
We're
about
just skimming over.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer.
what did make
Demon
it?
Slayer there, the ability
Demon Slayer.
is quite literally just aerobic respiration.
Yeah.
Oh, the breathing
Yeah, yeah.
styles.
Yeah.
And isn't
You know what I was talking
I don't. I mean, it
They look
looks
nice,
They look
yeah.
nice,
That's
but
why
we're not
I-
supposed to. We're not supposed to see them, innit?
No, that's
They're supposed. Yeah, they're invisible.
Wait,
So
what?
it's invisible.
It's invisible.
So it kind of takes away from
Yeah.
like visually it's nice.
Yeah, it's a wave on the sword around.
Yeah.
So every time
Yeah.
I think, how can I forget the main character's name?
Oh, Tanjiro.
Tanjiro.
Every time he's breathing his little fire out,
Yeah.
man, he's just
Yeah, it's just yeah. Yeah.
Wait.
Man, just
Gotoge said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The author said that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it takes away a bit of the
The mystique around
yeah,
it. Yeah.
Ah.
Next we had Devils and Chainsaw Man and Cursed Energy and Jujutsu Kaisen. Obviously, Devils and me and Marvin me and Tope both gave it an 8. Marvin gave him a 7. Mahesh gave him a 7.5.
You know, I think Devils. I think
I think
it's
they're
so
pretty
cool.
I think
I
a lot of
think
their
they're really
abilities
cool,
are
yeah.
I think
some
how
of
they
them are
do it
bland,
are
but I
cool
think
as
most of
well.
them are
Most
quite
of them
cool. I like it. And obviously Chainsaw Man is cool, man.
Makima's
Maka's ability, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Makima's
no,
ability,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, but that's not normal.
It's ridiculous.
It's not
Oh yeah, and
normal.
the bloody gun devil man. Like what?
Yeah. And
With
then
cursed energy. The only Jordan.
with Cursed Energy is we got very different numbers.
The only reason for me, is I'll be honest.
Marvin and Mesh's one's a similar. Mesh gave him a 7.5. Marvin gave him 8. Tope gave it a 6. I
just
gave it a 9.
I just don't get it.
I can't.
that's
I can't.
partly why
I need to
I
go
find
over it.
really, it reminds me of quite a bit of Nen, which
Yeah.
obviously, as you know, that's gonna be the top 8, man.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys.
I think I know it's. I think I like Nen more. I like Nen more.
Yeah, I like Nen more.
I like Nen
but
more.
I like Cursed Energy a lot. Obviously, Gojo's way too strong for his own series.
It don't
That's
make
why-
sense.
That's the thing. I
That's
don't
one
get
thing
it.
that I don't like about it. He's unhealthily
Healthily.
strong.
Even when he was born,
Yeah,
he changed the nature of the world.
My man
What?
said he reset the Jujutsu world.
It's crazy.
Gojo.
Oh man,
When he was
Jesus.
born, yeah.
See, I don't understand.
No, you
I
know
just
what?
don't
For me,
understand
yeah,
curse energy.
I really like cursed energy as a concept. Like I understand the concept.
What is it?
Like it's kind of like. Oh, fuck! You got me.
That's the thing.
Cursed
Like,
energy is basically born from like the negative emotions.
Yeah, that's it,
that's it,
yeah.
And things like
Yeah, yeah.
demons
The
do.
harnessing of that.
And then
Yeah.
anyone who has above average amounts of cursed energy, they are able to obviously see curses
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah.
Like, and use
Yeah.
techniques that, but they're able to use.
I like-
Yeah, Kennedy to them
Yeah.
form techniques.
I like the variation in techniques, and I think it's actually explained pretty decently in the show. The only reason I rank it a bit low is there are times when I don't understand it.
Just say
Like,
Hikari's fight. man.
Hikari's fight.
Just say
man.
Hikari's
That
fight.
shit's
I'll
funny.
be honest, when I stopped trying to understand it, I really enjoyed
It was a fun fight, man. It was a fun fight.
That fight was fun, man. When I was trying to understand it, I was thinking,
Kashima,
what the fuck?
yeah.
But then
Kashima
when I
had
stopped, when I just let the fight go, I was thinking, this is cool.
But yeah, it's the harnessing of like negative emotions and like
Yeah.
tapping into that power. But like,
and obviously there's positive. You can use positive.
Yeah,
energy.
and reverse.
But because curse energy is only for negative, you multiply your own negative energy with your own negative energy. Your negative times negative makes positive.
Yeah, and you're going to have like, and you got reverse curse technique as well.
Yeah.
To heal yourself, I ain't seen any of them heal themselves yet.
The curses do it all the time.
Oh, really?
The sorcerers struggle to do it.
Yeah.
Which is why Hikari is the only one we've really seen do it.
I'm sure Gojo did it.
Because of his
Sukuna did it, bro.
His ability to get infinite curse energy, so he can do.
You know when Megumi? Sorry, go on.
No.
I was gonna say when Megumi, Nobara, and Yuji were sent into the hospital.
Yeah.
And then when Sukuna took over Yuji's body, like Yuji's hand got blown.
Oh yes, and then regenerated.
Well, no, but I'm sure Gojo used it in his fight as well.
Does he? Oh, I didn't realize.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Oh, he does. Oh, okay.
And also, one thing I really like is a Black Flash. I really like that.
Oh, Black Flash is awesome.
I like how Gojo can't really do the Black Flash because of the 6 eyes. He's always taking in information in his eyes, which means he can't be in the zone to perform the Black Flash, which is their only way of somewhat limiting a ridiculously, stupidly overpowered character. He's fun to watch. He's great. He's fun to watch.
It makes you laugh that the author would create such an overpowered character, considering that the author does not like Gojo.
Yeah, he doesn't.
That's probably why he doesn't like.
Mikami and Kenjaku are collaborating.
Big collaborators.
Big
collaborators.
We've got quite a few. The ones that enjoyed Night, they just about missed out. There's 4 of them. We got Tao, which it's
fair. To be honest,
is that from Fate Zero?
No, it's from Hell's But I don't know if they're going to introduce it as yet into the anime.
Nah,
we've got like 5 episodes left.
It'll probably be a bit later on. Yeah. Maybe in the next season. Yeah. But Tao is it. Sorry, just quick.
Yeah. We also got one of my personal favorites in Quirks.
Oh, is that Joint Knife?
Yeah.
I think Quirk's really cool.
I think I ranked that 8.
I don't think I rated it though.
All 3 of us who rated it, we all gave him 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have probably gone this way.
Quirks are solid. That's why I gave it 8.
That's solid, man. I like Quirks.
I like how it makes everyone looks different as well.
Quirks, really interesting.
Darby's Blue Flames, I like that.
I like Hot and Cold, half hot, cold. I think.
Yeah.
I like even though I don't like how overpowered Deku has gotten. I like One for One as a concept.
Yeah.
Same.
He's kind of gone too far.
I like
All for One as a quirk. I don't like the character.
No.
Yeah. I like it's cool in the last.
Shigaraki, the K in power is under. Oh god.
And the K. I just love to see when he use it. You see the flashback when he used it first time. That was so sick.
And then I like Overhaul's ability as well. Destroy and create.
And then Aries' ability. Rewind. Stupidly overpowered. And then obviously probably my favorite quirk. New Order.
What's the name of that number 1 student in the top class?
Oh yeah, that's one thing I like.
Lemillion's quirk is really good.
Bad quirks really good. His quirk is shit.
It just doesn't. It doesn't make sense. Are you serious? He's just killing it.
And then because he literally,
I mean, when made it good.
Yeah, when he got introduced, it was like, oh, what is this? Why hasn't man got naked? That's what he literally said.
Yeah, I was thinking, this is nigga stripping. I'm trying to see this.
And then next thing you know, this guy's going through walls, punching out man. So I thought, okay, Lemillion's him.
If you've been watching the anime, you know people here like Mob Psycho.
Mob Psycho's power system is it's very. The thing is, it's very clear from the very first episode. It's very clear that if you want Mob is just the most fucking power, but it's explained really well and like the kind of variations. Was it Shu? Was he the one who was teleporting with the teleportation? Was it Shu?
I think so.
Yeah. That fight scene with Teru. Oh my god, insane!
Slammed him into a car
at the end of season 2.
And the way that it was animated, it was
beautiful.
Just so sick.
Beautiful.
You know, season 2. It's when they were all jumping my man, the blind guy.
Yeah, no, that's him. Isn't that Shu?
Yeah, that was him.
No, wait, no. It's
Shu. that was him.
Is it Shu?
Yeah.
No, it's his. I might be bugging. I might have got it wrong.
It's him.
I might be bugging.
And then the next one is Shinsu. I think I've only once watched it.
But like
Tower of God, just Tower of God, which I won't go too much in depth in what it is because it's very
quick one on.
I've seen a lot of things done with Shinsu. There's characters have come back to the dead. So people have made black holes. Some people have use it to.
Sorry, thank you.
Freeze where people are. Some people use it to make anything in their imagination come to pass. That one's it went too far.
That's like Grammy from Bleach.
Yeah, but at least the thing is, if Grammy was an idiot, this person's a genius. It's gone too far with what she's doing. I was thinking, hey man, somebody needs to beat her eventually, man.
Yeah. Very quick one, like on Tao. Tao, I'd say it's like kind of like the reading of like different energy, and like there are different like elements to Tao, and like different elements harm and hinder each other. It's explained really well. It's like very. I remember because when I started reading Hell's Paradise, I was thinking like, especially when you see the Tenzin, I was like, how are they doing this? But it's explained really well. And I don't know if you'll find out about it in this season of the anime, but yeah, it's a really well explained, well balanced power system. I'd say. Yeah.
I can't imagine a power system in Hell's Paradise of what I've watched so far, at least. Anyway,
it'll be there.
Yeah, it'll come up. It'll come up.
Without further ado, we move into our top 8.
Yes, sir.
So leading us off is one we mentioned it before. One Piece secondary power system, Devil Fruits, which let's see what people rated it. I gave it a 9. Marvin also gave it a 9. Mesh gave it an 8, and 12Pay gave it a 7. So giving it a score of 8.25 overall.
12Pay's got some harsh scoring.
He's got some harsh scoring. Look. I want to know. There's 2 people who actually watch it. Yeah. And we
exactly.
And we don't give it a 9. The ones who don't watch it decided, let's bring down the mark. I want explanation. What the hell can you even name? What you say? You are episode 100, innit? Yeah. Which you watched 5 years ago, so he doesn't remember it.
Yeah. That's why I get it.
And
I don't think I can give it.
Of those, back then we've seen what, maybe 6, 7 Devil Fruits.
Yeah, no. We see.
There's 144.
The thing is, we saw Smokers, we saw Ace, Choppers, Crocodile, Robin.
Crocodile.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen
Robin has a Devil Fruit.
Exactly.
Crocodile. Yeah.
We haven't seen Robin's one.
We saw Mr. One. We saw Mr. Ones.
We haven't seen Mr. Ones then. We ain't seen most of them.
Bro, I was on Alabaster.
He's at the start of Alabaster.
I forgot how long Alabaster is.
He's at the start of Alabaster. Alabaster is like 1:30, isn't it?
Yeah, so you seen
him at the start of it.
Yeah, so you seen about 4 Devil Fruits.
You see like Buggy, Luffy, and
that's the That's why.
That's the thing. I don't think I can give it a fair score since I
you gave one anyway. Yeah. You brought them up. We could have been top. We could have been top 3. But yeah, Devil Fruits are really, really creative.
Some are OP as hell.
Some are just goofy. And which is one thing I like about One Piece is goofy. See that guy Spandam, his sword, when it turned into elephant. I was like, this is an elephant that ate the sword fruit. No, it's a sword that ate the elephant fruit. Yes. I was like, what the hell?
I put a 7 because I like the range of fruits that they have.
The range of fruits are vast.
But like, I did some Googling. But like, at the end of the day, man, it's just fruit, isn't it?
No. Bro, this is not average fruit that
have been created. Like I know there's some artificial fruit and but it's just fruit.
But this ain't your regular 5 a day.
I know that's special fruit.
You can't even have 2 a day.
You can't
even have 2 a lifetime. Literally, you gotta get 1. You hope you're locked up.
Yeah, exactly.
You're research beforehand, or you don't know, but you could be unlucky. You could end up with like Buggy's little chop fruit.
Yeah.
That fruit is so stupid.
Is that Buggy a Yonko right now?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
because he's got like mad influence over the pirate. He's got a massive crew.
He's an influencer, you know.
A lot of things.
He's an influencer.
He's not Insta live.
Yeah. Impel down in Marineford arcs. A lot of things happen.
No. Even during time skip, because remember, my man set up his own bounty on
now he set his own bounty hunter group to house down Marines.
Oh. Yeah, and he got some giants on his side as well. Well, no, Buggy is him. Like from a fighting standpoint, no, but like logically, no, he's him. He's him.
Because what I've seen of Buggy so far is
no.
Yeah, and then just above it we have Kagane slash Quink. I should have said RC cells, to be honest.
Yeah.
RC cells, which is the one from Tokyo Ghoul with 8.625. Yeah,
I can't lie, that power system was outrageous, man.
Yeah,
This is really strong.
We've seen a lot of variation. I thought when I saw the start, I thought, alright, because these ones they gave us our four main types. Then I see niggas making electricity, fire, and then I see a higher mind. That's a laser beam, which is literally a blast of RC cells. Right. So to actually explain what how the RC cells basically there's these beings called ghouls, which unlike humans, they're born with cells called RC cells,
and they usually higher.
And because of that, they are unable to digest human food, but what they are able to digest is humans. And other ghouls, but ghouls don't taste nice, so they eat humans. But, and then because of these, they're able to use these things called kagane, which
can come from the body, even shoulders,
lower back, between the
tailbone.
Yeah.
And obviously you can power up themselves by obviously either eating more and more humans or eating
cannibalism,
more and more ghouls, which allows your kagane to evolve into a kakuja. And there's obviously you get your much, as you can guess, because it's by cells. You basically get your kagane based on your heritage, which leads to some people being chimeras, having two different kagane. And obviously, and then we have the quinks, which are weapons that humans use made from ghoul corpses. You taking their kagane to fight back against ghouls, because ghouls can't be harmed by human weapons.
No.
And and then we have the quink squad, which is human beings that with quink with kagane injected inside them, so they can essentially act like ghouls.
Injected inside them?
There's super soldiers.
Have you started Tokyo Ghoul Re?
No, I haven't watched Re yet.
Well, that's basically it.
Think of them as super soldiers.
Yeah, think of them, super soldiers. Give them that.
Where I'm up to, they've really got the officers have the armor. One of the special investigators.
The Arator.
Yeah, the Arator. Yeah, they fought a couple times using those. I think the first one was in the start of the start of that. What was it? They were invading. What's the name of the main group?
I think it's CCG.
What is that?
Aragiri tree.
Bloody. They had what do you call? Oh man, I forgot what they're called.
You mean Queen K?
Was it Kakuho? Is that like the? Oh man.
No. The Queen K is like weapons made from.
I'm not talking about that, but like the owl. So like they're notorious because they've got like. Is it Kaku? Man, what is it?
What?
Like different. Fuck. I'll find out what it is. But like
Kagane.
No, not Kagane. It's like.
Get out to get your words out.
I know. Let me find it. I think it's called Kakuho or something.
I like the weapons. I just like RC cells in general. Is how they've made weapons towards the end.
Yeah, Kakuho, that's it. Yeah, the owls had way more than like that. Which yeah.
That's because of a lot of cannibalism.
But the cannibalism,
particularly with the bigger owl.
It's the bigger owl, is it?
No.
But with too much cannibalism.
Have you not read Tokyo Ghoul?
I've not finished it.
Shit, okay, alright.
I don't know who the owl is yet.
I've read Tokyo Ghoul.
The two owls, both of them are big deal, but one of them's a very, very big deal.
Okay.
I mean, both of them are very big, but one of them, much bigger deal.
All I'm going to say, Topa, you're not ready yet. When you meet Keisha Arima, that's what I'm going to say.
Oh, yeah.
Who's that?
You'll
find out about him.
When you find
You'll
out
hear about him. You'll find out about it at the end of Tokyo Ghoul,
What volume is that in?
He'll be in volume 2. He's right. Is the first Kaneki and Arima fight at the end of Ghoul?
The first at that very end of.
I think it's like volume 14, volume 13 or 14.
That fight was
crazy.
Oh, I love that.
I love that.
You know in that anime they just off-screened it.
Yeah, which is
really?
They off-screened what was probably the best part of the first part.
In Route A.
Yeah, in Route A.
Because at the end of Route A they had him holding Hide.
I was thinking, right.
Route A was a mess.
Just for them to decide to obey the man.
Yes.
Hide's alive. There.
Yeah.
So it's like things. So, but you killed him off. We saw him dead.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But yeah, so that is RC cells. In 6th place, we have one of my favorite. I thought it was second for so long, but Tope decided today to bring the mark. We have pyrokinesis, which is the.
I don't think I brought the mark that down.
Yes.
Let's see how you brought it down. Tope gave it a 7.
Oh, stop! Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Marvin gave it a 9. I gave it 10 out of 10.
Sorry, I thought that was an 8.
Yeah. You thought, well, it's still. I'm not.
No, don't change it. Don't change it. I started Fire Force again today.
I need to watch it. I'm watching it soon.
So pyrokinesis basically works. Well, there's first generations. You're a regular Jack.
Yeah, it's just regular people.
Yeah. You're a normal human being like me. You got no powers. Yeah, basic.
Like the captain.
Second generations. Basically, what they could do is manipulate heat and fire.
Yeah. But they need a fire starter.
They need a fire source to be able to do that. You could even use gunpowder, like from a gun, and then manipulate the bullet and stuff like that. Or what else? Just an example. Well, always if there's fire, they could just move that fire around. Then you have third generations, which is the reason why I gave it a 10 out of 10, because these are the ones that are able to create their own heat.
The Shinjis and the Arthurs.
You see a lot of different. You'd think for something that all the abilities are fire that it would be quite generic, but no. All the differences are certain. We see characters use
Arthur's plasma sword.
They must have really researched their physics, because we see characters and be able to move faster than the speed of light. We've seen characters freeze and then
that one? We see the note. Oh, I played notes and it cools down the fire.
We've seen characters.
That one.
Yeah, the one with the.
I was talking about literally freeze the universe. Like
what? Really?
Use heat to stop the movement of the entire universe. Other than this, we see a lot of outrageous things being done. Obviously, they really acknowledge that film. Heat and kinetic energy are the exact same thing. They lie to you in your GCSEs. They told us the truth at A level. Yeah, heat and kinetic energy are the exact same thing. So and then Fire Force really makes the most of that. You've got like people like Charon.
Yeah.
Any impact he
reflects onto
it, and then you can then bring it back to you as a big explosion. And he's overpowered as fuck when you think of it.
Yeah, he was.
How are you supposed to beat it? How the fuck?
And then there was characters like Hajiki who could see in infrared. He could see. He could see.
Yeah. And then we got Compound, which is you can use both second and third generation. And then we have a fourth generation, which is you can predict flames.
Yeah.
Which obviously in a series where everybody uses heat as their powers,
you can predict
it gets
flames.
pretty overpowered.
Yep.
If you can predict flames.
Is the fourth gen in the first 2 seasons?
No.
Is it?
Is it?
It's in season 2.
I need to watch season 2. I don't think I've watched it.
Season 3 is in production.
Is it really?
Season 3 is in production.
I think season.
How early in season?
Yeah, because how May and Charon come together.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he can read minds.
The Adola users different?
Adela Burst. Burst. Well, I won't spoil the season, but basically it results in a massive power up with your abilities, which is where we get people freezing the universe.
Okay.
Moving faster than the speed of light.
Yeah.
Literally, he moved faster. He broke time. Shinra.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You don't understand. Manga Shinra is unbelievable.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go into.
I'm not gonna go into.
What I'm saying is there's debates for strongest character in the anime.
Okay.
He's there.
I won't say it, but like Manga Shinra.
I won't speak too much on what I see, but I see what I see. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I saw like a manga panel and I saw horns and shit, and I was like,
brother, we watched it and we spoiled it, and you go and spoil it.
You see how I didn't say anything about that. Spoiler alert. Next is one of my personal favorites in 5th place, Rook.
Oh, I love Rook.
The
power system from Magi.
In Magi. Basically how it works. Well, first of all people have Rook within them. Most people can only use the Rook within them. And then we also have the Rook within. What are weapons? I forgot what they're called. it's been so long since
No, it's not. No, I really
lost.
lost. No, it's is it Household Vessels?
Household Vessels and Household Items.
Yeah.
Basically, what they do is they use powers from jinns,
Yeah.
which have their own rook, and you go into a lot happens. A lot of because once they get their jinn equips, which means they fully master jinn, you get
some of the best transformations in anime.
abilities.
But you know what is with the jinn
mountain destroying abilities.
But what's good about jinn equips is that there's a limit on it. It's like you can't just spam it. Like when Alibaba, when he had his jinn equip, he couldn't use it for a certain period of time, or what he'd have to do is he have to rely on a fire to start it again.
And then,
when Alibaba got his jinn equipped,
then we have the characters called Magi, which they are
kingmakers.
They basically can use rook from all around
freely.
Yeah, basically not just their own rook, but rook
everyone else's
all around them, everywhere around them, which makes them especially with Aladdin. Aladdin is so overpowered at the end.
Time skip Aladdin is not fair.
Time skip Aladdin. I wouldn't even speak on the things I've seen this nigga.
I'll never forget when my man said, "Oh, it took me over 1 million spells to make this one." I was like, "Pardon?" I was like, "Pardon?"
Basically, Aladdin, to put it like, he controls physics.
Yes.
He controls physics.
Yeah,
as in all, think of physics. Everything in physics.
You have
Aladdin.
It's Aladdin, Judah, Scheherazade, and Yunnan.
That's it.
What do they do in Maggie? I've not watched it.
Watch it. It's
They basically they assist people in becoming like next
basically
generation kings.
They have their king candidates.
Yes.
Someone that they think is the one who should be
the next king
of the world.
Yeah, potentially. But like usually, what happens is there's only 3 per generation.
I think Aladdin.
3 potential kings.
No, 3 more per generation.
Then there's Aladdin. He's fourth. Of spoiler reasons. I
won't say why.
I will not go into when I read it. I was so spun. But yeah, that's we've gone into Maggie. But now number 5 is one I haven't watched within my list to watch since 2014. But
you mean number 4? It's number 4, no?
It's number 4.
They're all joint second, aren't they? Technically.
Oh, this
Stands
is joint second. Joint second actually. Stands from JoJo's Bizarre.
The funny thing with JoJo, it's got 2 power systems. It's got hammer on and it's got stands.
I used to be like a stand hater, and I was like, oh no, leave it hammer. But stands.
I love stands are just so diverse.
They're so diverse and so ridiculous. I used it. But no, like the more I watch, the funnier the stands become. They're just ridiculous and so innovative. Like
how do they?
That's a good question. So usually there's lots of different ways you can get them. Some people just have them like latent.
Yeah, some people have them, but what happens is it can be drawn out. So there's like this arrow that was used, right? If you get stabbed with it, it can draw out your latent stand abilities.
Yeah.
To be able to use it. Now, sometimes it can work, sometimes it doesn't. And
it kills people sometimes if they don't have a stand.
But we've seen it happen where, like, there's been times where, for example, Dio, he got used on him. My man's stand ability allows him to stop time.
Yeah.
It allows him to stop time.
There's one guy whose stand ability is he can, I think, create or delete space between. Can swipe space. So if you're standing 6 feet away, just swipe 5 feet away from you and smack you in the face. Bro.
Yeah.
The what they do. There's one making comic book characters. Just making comic book characters, fairy tale characters come to life and change the world you're in. One speeding up time. They just some of them are so stupid and ridiculous.
And then there's like one where pretty much he's got like there's one that's got like a bomb ability pretty much. Once he touches you, it's game over. Like once he touches you, it's game over.
Gave it a 10.
It reminded him of the bomb devil.
Like literally, and then that person's like sometimes even your stand ability can then evolve even more as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like with the protagonist for like part 3, he had his ability was just pretty much strength. Next you know, he then gained the ability to be able to stop time himself.
Yeah.
There's
in part 4, there's one guy. What was it? Hirose. His stand ability was pretty crap in the beginning. I don't remember what it was. Do you remember what it was?
remember.
He had he can.
It's called reverb. Something.
Yeah,
this
and he
name
had
of it.
3. When it got to the
Yeah,
third,
it evolved.
Musicians just
evolution.
like me.
It was
Well,
mad
actually,
power.
no. Funny enough, when you watch it, you actually understand. It's very, very like influenced.
Doesn't JoJo's have a Jodeci ending?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Part 5.
Man.
Yeah, it
Reverb's
does.
ability, he'd write something on you, and then it
Yeah.
would action or something like
Yeah,
that, wouldn't
yeah.
it? And then it changed when it got to
Yeah,
the third iteration.
Yeah.
But no, stands are just fun, and there's so because there's so many different parts of JoJo,
many.
and so many in the
Wait, so
manga
9
as well.
now,
Yeah,
9.
I'll tell you what. The villain in Part 7, his ability is mad because he can pretty much jump between dimensions. And pretty much he can let's say he dies in this one, he can pretty much just replace himself for another one.
Is there a,
Yeah, he could literally just jump between
with
dimensions.
JoJo's, is there a between each part? Is there a underlying like link?
Yeah,
The
most
part
of
6,
them.
the first 6 they are
Yeah.
7, 8, and 9. They're alternate universes.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
But like the ideal stands is still there.
Yeah,
It's still
yeah.
Like, how many parts do you reckon? Is this like one of the? Is JoJo Lion gonna be like one of the last? Or
No,
JoJo?
part 9 is JoJo Lands.
JoJo Lands. That's it. Is
Yeah,
JoJo Lion was that?
Is the
was
anime
8.
still? Is the manga still going?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part 9.
Okay,
Part
okay.
9
Oh,
dropped, like,
okay.
earlier this year, no, or last year?
No, this February.
February. That's
Yeah, so there's been. I think the 4th chapter is coming out tomorrow.
Are you reading JoJo?
No,
I'm
Okay,
reading
you're
JoJo
just up
Lands.
to date. Like you're just clued in.
a bit.
Yeah, I
Okay.
remember people posting about it.
Yeah,
I'm not
people-
clued in.
The artwork looked cold though for JoJo Lands. It looked amazing.
No,
It looked amazing.
I've only read the first 2. I need to read the last
You've got
2.
some JoJo's volumes, haven't you?
Not
You
yet.
don't?
Not yet.
I want to get JoJo.
I know it's. I
volumes,
prefer.
but-
They're beautiful.
Yeah,
They're
no,
beautiful.
I
know,
prefer
man.
reading it online in color.
Oh, they
fair,
colour.
fair,
There's colors in line, but
Oh.
that's not official though. It's like
Yeah, it's
unofficial.
unofficial colorizing.
It's like what OP scans or something.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I read
promote
Demon
pirate.
Slayer.
we do.
Marvin,
we do.
did you read? Sorry, go on, bro. I did interrupt you.
We do. First of all, we just want to say we do say support your
I
fellow
thought he was
authors.
gonna say we do say
No,
we do say we do piracy.
We don't support.
We don't do
We don't
piracy.
support pirates over here. We
I don't.
support promoting our favorite authors.
We
Just want to put that out there.
Be a straw hat.
Marvin, especially, he has a substantial collection in which he is supporting his favorite mangaka. Mine is growing a little bit. Toy Piz is also growing.
It's a little
Jerome's
baby
is
one.
getting there.
Don't lie to them.
I prefer not to speak.
I got
If I speak-
shaded the river.
Yeah, man. Yeah, sorry. What was I gonna
Yeah,
say?
next one. One I think one most people probably viewed at home probably
Yeah.
would have thought would be first. Is one I see online. Most people think would say is the best, and that is Nen, which is the power system
From
in
Hunter x
Hunter.
What are
Explain. I've not watched Hunter, so
Yeah,
explain
Mesh
how it.
hasn't watched. I gave it a 9. Marvin gave it an 8, and Tope gave it a 10. Yeah.
Did you say cursed energy derives some of its aspects from Nen?
It's
No, I said it reminds me.
it just
Oh,
reminds.
okay.
It reminds. It's not the same.
And then, how do I explain?
Such a
Nen?
deep system,
Like okay,
and I
like,
still don't
is-
understand all of it. It's so
This is why I
deep.
didn't give it a 10.
and the thing
Nen
with-
is so hard to explain.
with Nen, you can first find out how to do it through like the
Water
Yeah,
divination.
use a water test to find
Yeah.
out what type of I forgot all the
It's-
there's transmitter
specialists.
specialist is
Strongest one.
Yeah,
Transmuter.
Transmitter is when you transmit something. Enhancer, you enhance your body or
And abilities,
weapon or
yeah.
whatever.
Isn't it transmuter?
There's yeah, I think Jerome says transmuter.
No, that's. Let me check.
There's transmuter.
Yeah, you gotta Google them. I'm not gonna remember.
There's 6, but there's conjurer.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
transmuter.
yeah.
There's specialist, which is the rarest one.
Yeah.
And the strongest. There is enhancer.
Oh yeah, there's emission,
emission.
transmutation, conjuration,
That's it,
manipulation,
transmute.
specialization, and enhancement.
That's enough. That's
Right.
enough.
Obviously, there is gonna be the one that you lean into more.
Yeah.
But you can learn others, but you won't ever be able to learn. them
You won't be able to
efficiently
question,
Yeah.
unless your name is Kurapika.
Yeah.
And obviously, similar. If those of you who haven't watched Hunter x Hunter, like the one thing that they JJK definitely got from Hunter x Hunter is
The
the
explanations.
binding vows.
Yeah.
Oh.
As Hunter x Hunter does, like for example, Kurapika,
Yeah.
he's not allowed to use his Nen ability on anyone who's not one of the spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, the stronger the vow, the stronger the ability, which makes Kurapika's ridiculously over. Oh my, the madness I've seen him do.
Who has he fought in the manga that he hasn't fought? But that's the only fight he's had with a spider that I've seen.
Uvo, and then I think in this most recent arc, I'm trying to remember.
Isn't Kurapika like the center at the moment? Like, of
this arc,
the main character.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just of the new stuff that the mangaka's dropped, or of what he dropped before he got ill.
I think his way dropped before he got ill.
Okay.
Oh, but no, but there's also stuff else. There's N and there's 10 as well.
How and then basically you have
or
an
something.
aura around you, and then you could obviously focus the aura around specific body parts if you're gonna use it for attack, and obviously you can use it on your eyes to spot other people's, and then which is why people try and hide there, and obviously you can use N to spread your aura around to sense other than this is gonna be this is a really complicated explanation.
You see, you remember Nove? When he felt P2's N. My man went into
bold.
My man went first. He went grey, and then he went bold.
And he just stood there. And now when he was in front of the king.
It happened to
Miriam.
It happened to the younger girl as well.
Like he's like, I never felt so. And my mind went to the greatest.
Then he was like panicking. He realized if I don't eat my first word, I say it's not the right word. I'm dead.
It happened to that woman as well.
That was one of the best scenes in the anime, though.
What, you know that crazy lady with the crazy hair?
Oh yeah,
it happened to her as well, and they even captured her and did experimentation. But she froze because of someone's N or did she just get captured?
She got captured, but then she got turned into like a camera.
Yeah.
But what we say is though, if you're a specialist in Hunter x Hunter, just know you're gonna be strong. Just know you're gonna be overpowered.
Just know the chances are you won't be a specialist.
But like the thing is with being a specialist as well, it's just such a slim chance. But those that are specialists are just OP for no reason. Crollo's a specialist, OP.
Yeah.
I want to see Crollo versus Kurapika. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, I want to see that as well.
Crollo versus Hisoka is such a fun fight.
It's a fun fight.
Okay.
It's mayhem.
I haven't watched it. I haven't read it yet.
Is Hisoka the paedophile?
Yeah.
He's so tapped.
I remember when he was just staring at God and killing him, and they just said
walk in front.
Like, you walk in front. You walk in front.
Like they stopped and they said walk in front. They said walk in front. I remember that as well.
Yeah. Also in Drake's second, we have Alchemy, which is
so balanced.
Power system in
Fullmetal Alchemist.
FMA in anime FMAB. Forget film
2003.
That's a filler.
Yeah.
I can't believe you still not watch Brotherhood, have you?
Bro. We on average gave it a 9. What do people? I think I gave it a 10, didn't I? I started getting a bit 10 happy towards it.
I think I gave it a 9 or 10.
I gave it an 8.
I gave it a 10. Marvin gave it a 10. And Mahesh and Tope both gave it an 8.
It's just so balanced. Like you literally
even the overpower with the philosopher's stone. No guarantee that you're gonna be
exactly.
Just gives you less limits.
That's pretty much it.
And obviously with the human, if you've done a human's transmutation, then obviously you lose something. But then you also can now transmute without having to create a circle. And then obviously you see being able to use a lot of things like create fire,
ice,
steel.
Mustang's alchemy is so cool, man.
And then basically it works by you touch something, it changes. That's the best way.
As long as if you got a transmutation circle, you can whatever your ability allows you to do, you can
just
manipulate.
Don't try and make people.
Don't try and make people.
Just don't do human. No, as long as you don't do human transmutation.
Your mum's dead. Sometimes you gotta eat them.
Rest in peace to Mumsy, but she's not coming back. She's not coming back.
Yeah, she's not coming back, man. Just look at the family pictures and smile and something like that.
Are there different circles for different kind of transmutations?
Like for example, what's his name?
Mustang had to burn.
I forgot his name. Scar.
What's
his name? He doesn't have a name. One and he uses Western, and the other one he uses Eastern alchemy, and film one based on film
destruction.
Obviously, one is based on destroying anything you touch,
Scar's such a
and
good
the other
character.
is based on the one that we're familiar with. And change things.
He's such a good character, man.
I remember he was. I remember seeing
amazing,
him.
amazing fight.
I remember the way in Fury Bradley's even last words in that thing. You say you using that shows you've abandoned your own philosophy, abandoned your own God, because the truth is you started to realize God doesn't exist. And God was basically like, heard man was chatting shit.
There's a Scar FMA movie live action on Netflix, I think. Actually,
probably bad.
Yeah,
probably it did look bad,
Yeah.
but I could tell it was Scar because of his face.
Yeah.
And we have enough time to go into our number one, which actually received 10 across the boards for myself, Marvin, and Tope. Chakra, which is the film power system in Naruto Shippuden and Boruto Naruto Next Generation.
I'm watching Boruto. I like it.
What the anime? I don't like it.
You know, I think
I'm still watching anime.
Film. It's I think
it does feel
it's too much.
Bro,
there's too much filler.
No, it felt filler heavy.
That's why I'm still watching it.
It did feel filler heavy.
The first kind of episode is 50 something.
Stop your lying.
Yeah.
Are the first couple of episodes filler?
Yeah.
Yes. About a good 30 episodes like filler.
I'm kind of liking it.
Let me explain how Chakra. Chakra is basically a combination of spiritual and physical energy, which is usually molded by using hand signs, or obviously some ninjutsus such as the Rasengan that require hand signs because you're focusing it on a single point in your hand. However, this requires several rotations and everything, so it doesn't mean it's easy. It's actually harder than other ninjutsu to master, which is why there's been very few people who've mastered it. Which is actually why the Rasengan Shuriken is referred to as the ultimate form of molding chakra. Like Kishimoto said himself, Naruto's 6 paths, Tail Beast, Rasen Shuriken Barrage is the most spectacular ninjutsu in existence.
Okay.
I'm not going to go too much into that specifically. Whereas chakra is usually made from both physical and spiritual energy, can just use physical energy. This is for yan release and taijutsu techniques. Yan release is basically techniques that alter a physique, such as the expansion jutsus that the Abarai use. And obviously this includes medical ninjutsu as well.
For the Akamichis as well. Chojis. Yeah.
And then we have from yin, and then you also focus on the spiritual side the same way, which is used for genjutsus and things like the shadow stitching technique and things like that, because they focus more on creating form when there isn't one. And then obviously you have nature energy, which boosts your chakra. This is done by
Sage mode.
Well, usually done by Stains. It was not necessarily just Sage mode. It was also done by Jugo's clans and Genkai, which
can
is
use
also
it.
Also Curse Marks, which is basically the same thing as Jugo's clans thing.
Yeah.
Which the Curse Marks and Jugo's thing is basically a very, very imperfect form of Sage mode, which is why their body changes a lot. If Sage mode, the more your body transforms, the more imperfect your Sage mode is. Which is why people like Naruto and Minato, for example, are considered perfect sages.
Jiraiya couldn't perfect it.
He couldn't perfect it, man, and that's why he's dead.
That's not the reason why he's dead, man. 6 man jumping.
Naruto didn't perfect it for the same guy and lived. That's what I'm saying. Let's have finishing learners. And what else about chakra is there? There's Keke Genkai, they're basically bloodline. Well, Keke Genkai translates to bloodline limit. This is something unique to your own specific chakra signature. You can inherit it from your family / clan, or it could be unique specifically just to you.
Was that Bony dude? Was that his Keke Genkai?
That was his clan's.
Haku was one.
He's from a clan called the Kaguya clan, and basically they are able to manipulate and harden their own bones and use their own bones as weapons. Really interesting. Yeah,
And
and
then
obviously
then
he's
obviously-
further amplified by his curse seal of earth. All the other curse seals are curse seal of heaven. There's no difference. Just for if you're wondering, there's no difference. What else is there about? With obviously there's the dojutsu as well. They're a type of Kekkei Genkai that are just for your eyes. Most notably is the Sharingan.
Yeah.
Obviously that's
Byakugan.
not necessarily the best because it's not. Obviously the best would be probably the Rinne Sharingan or Sasuke's 6 Tomi Rinnegan. And obviously there's specific types. Most Kekkei Genkai, however, are a combination of the different chakra natures. The 5 chakra natures are fire, wind, earth, lightning, and water. And then usually would be a combination of 2 would create a Kekkei Genkai for you, but you could have a combination of 3,
which is even rarer.
Which is very rare. The only one we know of is particle style, which is used by Inoki and a few of his. Yeah,
it's on
a few people in the Hidden Stone.
The second and third Chicago.
Basic Kekkei Tote are a combination of 3 chakra natures, and there's Kekkei Miura, which is a combination of all 5 yin yang and yin yang release.
Yeah.
And yin yang release is used.
Who can do that?
That's basically the True Seeking Orbs.
Yeah. It's what Madara can use it.
And yin yang release is a combination of yin and yang, which we used to create Shinjutsu, which is similar to ninjutsu but just significantly more overpowered. Basically, is used to create godlike things, like for example Hagoromo had the creation of all things jutsu, which he used to create life, which is how he made the Tail Beast. And then we have obviously characters like Damien from Boruto. Quite literally anything, as long as his palm is touching someone, from anything directed at him will be back to them.
Oh, right.
That is anything. Literally anything. You could hate him, that hatred will be bounced back to you.
Damien and his sister Ada are overpowered, and she's even got her own dojutsu as well. I think her right eye.
And that pretty much sums up. We're out of time, can't go more into that. But hope you enjoyed our long explanations on our favorite power systems. Have a good day. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Any ones we might have missed.
Yes.
Let us know in the comments.
Let us know what you think of our rankings.
What your thoughts are. Share to your friends. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yes, sir.
Turn your notifications on, your post notifications.
7 years of good luck. That's what I heard. I don't make the rules.
Where did you hear that?
Yes, I heard from the grapevine. 7 years.
I've heard it from viewers. They said 7 years. 7 years of good luck.
What I was told. I can only relay the information given to me.
Trust me.
I can only relay the facts.
But thank you for listening to episode 12 of the.
Thank you very much.
Anime Hour. Like, share, subscribe. As Jerome said, YouTube notifications on, Twitter notifications on, Insta to keep up with our next post. Thank you for listening. Take care and see you next time.